What's good, bots? What's good, brother? What's going on, my bro? What's happening, G? I expect upside this session. Oh, fucking hell. I'm tired today, bro. Bit of a draining day. Bro, gold had a massive drop today. It tanked to the low, so it might be a bit choppy. Even NQ might be a bit choppy because we had so much Asia movement. We're seeing that at the start, so we'll see. Missed this trade here. I was narrating this earlier, but now we're chopping, so I'd like to see us work out of this range. Probably like until we break outside of one of these two sides, I'm not gonna do anything. Sorry, bro, it's part of the process. Like, blowing accounts is so normal, but so annoying at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, so infuriating, but so, like, unavoidable. You know what I mean? But hey, if we didn't blow accounts, we wouldn't improve, so. I really like continuation to the upside though. That's alright. That's all that matters, bro. I was expecting this. Markers are way cheaper on NQ, right? I think they are. I think I know what you're asking. I think, yeah, per point, like, the way that it moves is technically cheaper, but with contract sizing, you can manipulate that any way you want as well. I expect us to come for this side personally. That's where I want to see price draw up towards. I was really looking at getting involved pre-market, but I didn't want to make the same mistake. I'll see if I can catch something. I avoided trading in Asia so that I could trade London. I just hope that there's enough movement to commentate out this high. We're above VWAP. Everything's pointing to the upside. So I just want to see a continuation. I expect price to offer short back here, so I'd like to see push into here, retrace, maybe retap, reoffer, and we can try to take up here. Super early rip in it. London like this as well. And we're pushing into this area where we traded from earlier. So I just got to be patient. I really just got to be patient. This now becomes an external sweep. The way I'm currently trading, bro, I'm actually not moving to break even at all. I'm just keeping my stop loss and TP where they need to be, and then when I press that button, I want to accept the risk for the trade that I'm in. You know what I mean? I don't want to fuck around with the original reasoning why I got into a trade. So if I say I'm going to get into a trade, I want to back and own that decision. Expected. Still, and I couldn't get involved earlier. Blend between hesitation and but I mean, it depends on your RO as well, right? If your TP is like say 2R, it might make sense at 1 or 1.5R to protect your downside that you go break even straight away. With the way that I trade 1.5R, it's almost not worth it. Because sometimes, like if I'm trading this, and let's say I'm trading this inversion close, right? Like 30 points and it's a 1.5R. It might run straight, but it's very likely that, you know, I at 1R here, retrades and then runs. So I'm not trying to do that. End of day. So not intraday, not like Apex or anything like that. mean, all firms trail end of day besides Apex and Take Profit. Sorry, Apex and Take Profit trail intraday, but most other firms will be an end of day setup. So again, this closure back within the range, which is what I want to see. I just gotta watch that this isn't, you know, your liquidity inversion back down to these lows. Tricky spot because we're in the middle of this range. I just think I would inverse this, great trade, rapid trade harder, come above here, and then we sell off. And then if we do that, would be coming back above where we sell liquidity, which I like. Just don't FOMO into something, but what session do you trade, bro? Look, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, bro, but one of my biggest issues at the moment is I'm almost too patient now, you know what I mean? Which is just as much of an issue. Yeah, Asia can be good, like don't get it wrong. But it just tests your patience, you know what I mean, bro? It is a very big test of patience. Sorry, bro, I'm just on my computer at the same time I'm in here. Just doing one thing. When I'm still present, I'm just good. Alright, leaving it now. I'm back. I'm back in prison. Turn me up and off those things. Yeah. New York is obviously always going to provide a more volatile move. It's going to be hard to get involved in this. $25K payout on Topstep. I haven't been active in Twitter in a while. That post, that was a piss take. That was a practice account that I was like having fun on, and I was trading pretty well on it. I didn't. I have got a 30K payout, but I got scammed once. So much strength right now that I would love to join in. But I need a 2000 entry confirmation to do so. No, I'm actually look, shorts make sense, which is why I'm looking for longs, because there's so much momentum now. There's so much momentum, like it almost seems like this is the retrade for the short, but that's why I do want to play upside to the original liquidity, because I don't want to be the guy trying to catch the top here, right? I'd rather be the guy getting in on a pullback and taking it up here, and this being my trade, you know what I mean? I only trade like a 1-5er, but on the 2000 here, there's nothing really that allows me to get in on anything. Only this, but this was pre-session, the time that I can trade. So it makes it difficult. trade with how strong we are. It's strong but choppy, you know what I mean? This is clean, this is clean, this is pretty clean. Even this is clean, but we're getting shorter and shorter, you know what I mean? More tighter. It's less favorable. To expect the market's going to trade like this. Yeah. For example, if I draw this as the market, right? And then I draw this as the market. And I hide the actual chart. This is tradable. This sucks. My draw is here, by the way. This one.
Morning on my skin, fresh road, shining white. Let the new begin. Wheels ride, easy lines. Breath keeps time, I'm light as a skyline. Steady prime, good mood rolling in. I carry the sun, quiet city stretching. I'm already one, hands find balance. Streets feel kind, I'm here, I'm clear. With a simple mind. Steam curve from a subway grade. Shoes tap out a patient gate. Chain ticks need a tiny clock. Birds lift off from a rooftop block. Crossing line flips to a friendly green. Taxi stripes blur into soft machine. Backpack simple all load slide. I pedal into a brighter high. Count it 2, 4, 6, 8. Breathe in.
What a violent little cell here.
Left foot, right foot, rhythm in place. Every small turn makes a larger space.
Like I said, 5,000. My reads today are quite good. So I've just got to be patient. This 5,000 inversion, retest, sell down. But this is the exact reason I'd like to get in long. Boys, I'll be back in like 2 secs. I just got a message. I've got to go outside for a second, take a call. Might have a dart as well, so feel free to hang out, or if it gets boring because I'm not here, feel free to jump into something else straight. I'll be back in less than 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Expecting this, by the way. this one.
Lines on paper in a softer light. I say my thanks to the turning gears, to the version of me that still good moving in, morning on my skin, fresh road shining white.
What the fuck is Big Pie?
Wheels ride, easy lines, breath keeps time. I'm light as a song, steady grind, good moving in. I carry the sun, quiet city stretches. I'm already won, hands find balance. Streets feel kind, I'm here, I'm clear. The simple mind, heart right on, heart head high, heart wide, heart right on, yeah, head right on, let the day begin. Put the espresso beans in a shaker. Make a sweet drink like a candy maker. Shake it up until you feel the burn. Pour it in a glass and await your turn. The bass and the caffeine hit me. We got this. No more sitting. If you got the beat, I got the beat. And if you got the beat, I got the beat. So if you got the beat, I got the beat. And if you got the beat, I got the beat. The energy gets me on my feet, swaying to the rhythm of the street. Dance until the sun is rising, as the music gets tantalizing. The bass and the caffeine hit me. We got this. No more sitting. If you got the beat, I got the beat. And if you got the beat, I got the beat. So if you got the beat, I got the beat. And if you got the beat, I got the beat.
I have before. My brother, I have before. I'm back, by the way. I have before. First pair I ever got was Forex. But now I'm strictly futures. Nothing against Forex. I just prefer futures. I mean, futures and Forex are relatively similar, right? but the differences are no spreads. So if I press buy right now, I'm going to get in here. I'm not going to have an entry line that is if I press buy right now in Forex, say I'm buying, my entry price will be here, right, and I'll already be in drawdown. So say I press buy there, you know, oh no, my price will be above. It's hard to explain. Anyway, it's spreads. You probably know already, but spreads are bigger, fees are bigger. Now the benefit of Forex is static drawdowns. So you get a 100k account and you got a 10k drawdown. If you make 2k, your drawdown is now 12k. On futures, if I'm on a 50k and I make 1k, my drawdown is still 2k until I get above 52k. But yeah, alright, man. Sorry. I never know, so I always just explain it as if someone doesn't know. This is my first payout. Alpha Capital Group. So I do have a bit of experience. Traded FTMO, E8 markets. I traded Forex prop firms that fucking disappeared. I traded Forex prop firms that hung around. I just prefer futures. They have more upside. I'm not really interested in taking long in here. I'd like to see us either sweep this low or have support around this area. So with futures, my top prop firms are, at the moment, based on everything that's going on, is number one, probably Tradeify, Lucid Trading, My Funded Futures, and Alpha Futures. So we want to take a photo. If it's Forex, it's FTMO, E8 markets, maybe funding pips. I haven't looked into them recently. Maybe Maven. They're the ones that come to mind. They're my current list. Good website. This website's really good. They vet out, they vet out prop firms that they trust and believe in. They have ratings. You can see everything. So funding pips already, I would less prioritize, so I'd delete it. Fivers is good. FundedNext is okay. Right, Funded seems, this was huge back then. Yeah, FTMO is mad. I traded with FTMO. They're like what Topstep Apex is to the future space. FTMO is like a globally recognized company. You're safe, super safe trading with them. And swing accounts are good because it allows you to hold overnight and things like that. run yesterday opens point of control, and then place the 930 open. Same, yesterday's point of control, so terrible place to get involved. Just to trade lower for a little bit. Offer those sales. Start trapping people in short. What is good, my brother? How are you doing? So again, that quick inverse here, but I think that's still gonna offer lower first. I like seeing this. I like shorts being trapped here. I like people wanting to take the first long out, but it failing, taking out some liquidity, and then running back up to stop these people. So I'm gonna stay patient. Strong push there, straight away. Now I want to see it deliver lower from here. So I want people to trap long, sell back down through. Which is exactly what I'm seeing. And then hopefully there'll be an area where I can start framing along.
Between the noise, between the peace, just waiting for that sweet release, connected by a single beat, the bitter and the oh so sweet, bloody edges.
Where is that value area low sitting from yesterday? You still using volume profile, my bro? Man, this is point of control, so like sort of middle. So this is good. I want to see this low taken ideally. With that was 15-minute internal high surge as well, so not that far. Which is another reason why I expect people to be trying to catch this. Fucking hell, mate. Watch me fucking cook, bro. Yeah. Honestly, today I should have been up based on a fucking morning stream. I pulled this whole thing. I didn't take anything, so let's see if I can cook something up now. We shall see. We shall see. I'm fucking tired. Bro, the video you posted today is fucking hilarious. I rate it. They take the caps with these winnings. It'll be a while before I actually pull out some real money, but yes. Lest we forget, when I was broke, I turned $50 into 600. I'll never forget, that was scary, that was bad. That was just so fun, bro. How long ago was that now, you reckon? Surely close to half a year or more. Cass is fun, eh? Definitely need to get to the high roller section. That's when you know you've made it. Needs it. Needs it. I got a haircut from fucking Renita's brother today, bro. He's such a sick cunt. He actually niced me so hard. He gave me a full rapper lineup. His name's John. Is it Johnson? Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, he's cool. Nice. He's a hustler, dude. Johnson. I thought it was Johnson. No, I was fucking overthinking if it wasn't. That's the crispiest fucking thing I've ever, like, I don't even know, bro. It looks mad. I was feeling dusty as hell. You at the gym now? Or you home? Madness. Yeah, I'll come tomorrow. Oh. Might do a late stream. Come at like 12:30, train for like 1:30. Or I'll stream normal time and then come after that. Mad boss. Take this low and then reverse. This is what I want. Tortilla challenge. Or the slap. Tortilla slap. Alright, fucking oath. I'll do that. It's clean. Like bring a random object. Always clean. Homie stat. I bought a lamp. And a fucking mannequin. That's too funny, bro. All good, bro. Enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, lads. This is where dreams are made. Alright. Let's take this fucking low. And then let me get in. Long. It depends how we come underneath this low, but honestly, the first sign of reversal, I think I'm going to take. And I think we're going to push through it really, really aggressively. And then V-shape out, personally. I don't know who's been watching this from the start, but I'm like, I'm fucking on some smoke right now with these reads, so. Alright, let it manipulate. Wait for the manipulation. Aggressive push through. That's what we want, that's what we want, that's what we want. And I mean, could I have traded this short based on what I was thinking here, like saying I want this right here to flip lower? Possibly, but you never know if this is just gonna run from here. So now this has done two things. It's trapped shorts. You know, and then somewhere here, I'd like some sort of reversal to offer. Anywhere in this area now. So wait for some sort of 2000 support to form. And once we get that, I'll slap along on, and if I lose, it's me done for the day. And if we win, we can take another trade. This is very aggressive selling, very similar to the morning. I ain't gonna be buying a fucking hefty wig, that's for sure. I need an entry model. I'm not gonna be first buyer at 50% discount, which is the touch and go. So now I want to see it. 1, 2 here, inverse something here, and then that. Stay patient, stay patient. Alright, let's see if we can get something soon. Good, still very aggressive downside. That is a quite a supportive candle underneath this low. Now, either I'll wait for another manipulation, or if we inverse above here, I'll push, and I'll get in with a wider stop to go above. But now I'd like to see this retrade one more low, and then we can get in. Here. So two things, either closure above here, hard closure with the retrade, get in, take long, or allow this to sell lower and then take an inverse. Damn, aggressive. Oh my God, boys. Aggression. We'll wait for this closure.
Order filled.
I'm gonna get in here. $300 risk on this low, and I'll target 450 up here. I like it enough. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get it. And if we can't, this is my one and done for the day. So essentially what I need is this 15-minute to start to close back into itself and then push through. If I'm wrong on this, then I'll just be wrong completely. That's a really nice close. Now I just need to see this aggressively push through. So I just need to see this push through aggressive, and then that's it, boys. See if it plays out. Technically, I should tighten wrist to here and double my size, but I'll let it play. I'll give it a bit of breathing room, and we'll see. We'll see what it wants to do. Because with this trade, right, our 1.5 sits here. Tightening to here, the 1.5 sits here. Know what I mean? But the inverse here is difficult because I'm not waiting. Price is moving so quick that I'm anticipating this now. So we'll see. So this is what I want. Push back through aggressively. I mean, realistically, with this sort of entry, if it does offer, this as the draw makes a lot of sense, right? But, you know, just sticking to the plan, we'll take here for the 1.5R. If it plays out, this isn't a guaranteed trade yet, right? It's just an idea at the moment that we are acting on. Price is still heavily bearish, so it's still delivering lower at this point. This won't work unless it wants to flip and push back up. Like this 15-minute gap here will hold us low. If this doesn't want to close back into itself, this needs to push into itself. There's so much volume to the downside that if I'm wrong, I probably would be wrong all session. Extremely strong sell here. Might get stopped fucking instantly, boys. Which would be annoying. We're re-kicking off this trade in fucking year terribly. It's just loss after loss after loss. Which is fucking infuriating, to be honest, boys, but just do it for transparency anyway. This is gonna push all the way down, isn't it? Instead of just actually fucking going with the market, I'm like, you know, so bearish today. I'm deciding to inverse it. Emotions thinking out loud currently. So much volume in this sell back down. And I FOMO'd. Because what did I say? I said I wanted to see this re-offer lower. And then take the books. Frustration. Again, if I'm gonna keep fucking FOMOing into trades, I deserve to take one trade a day and stop, so. Something's gotta give. And this time, it ain't gonna be me tilted. It's gonna be me improving. A late crash out yesterday. Bro, it's 11 PM at night. The last thing I want to be doing, Gabe, is being coached on how to fucking play FIFA when we're versing one of the best teams we've ever versed. You know what I mean? It's the last thing I want to be doing right before bed. And yeah, I know you have been there before. Yeah, searching's a lot, bro. Is anyone on? No, I was fucking, to be fair, I was playing pretty shit yesterday, but like, the team is fucking insane as well. And with no keeper, it makes such a big difference in pro clubs. I would like to. My trading ability improves, then I really would like to. I've got a rule this year that I can't travel until I get a big payout. And the way that it's going at the moment, I won't be traveling for a decade. But yes, ideally. I've got 4 months until European summer. Bro, that'd be so clean. Go, bro. For sure. Gabe was young as well. He's got a missus, but doesn't he? Doesn't matter. He'll still go out with you. Gonna need a fucking heavy flip to push back through there. This is such a dead trade. I've got to work on my system, bro. I've got to work on my patience. Every day it's just losing money. Every day I read the market well and then I can't fucking execute at the right time. So to anyone that's watching, I apologize. It's just poor fucking trading. Such poor trading. If this hits SL, I'm ending the stream and getting off. And I might take tomorrow off trading because this performance so far is just abysmal with the entries. Well, I've barely been getting into trades that are, you know, profitable, and it's very, very, very fucking annoying. Are you on tonight, Gabe?
Sitting here at home, three, no three, searching for a way to make a memory. I say, let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Sitting here at home, 404, listening to what I heard before. She said, let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. I had a glass of wine, she was drinking coffee, and then she said, you know what? And I said, what? And she said, you know what? Let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Let's make gin and tonic. Tonight is so iconic, it just might be platonic. Let's make gin and tonic.
Sweetness like sugar on my lips.
Oh, terrible fucking trade. Crashing the fuck out.
Thirsty for your drip drop, drip drop.
Oh, gay as hell, dude. Yeah, man.
Like a pina colada, just a sip of your water. On a hot summer day, like I'd spend all my days just soaking you up. Just soaking you up.
So that's
Like a piña colada, just a sip of your water on a hot summer day. Like a piña colada, like a piña colada, just a sip of your water on a hot summer day. Like a piña colada.
hopefully this flips, boys. Now if it flips here confidently, I'll tighten my stop and then increase volume contract. If it doesn't, I'll take the L and I am gonna fuck off and go eat some dinner. A lot of work to get back through here, by the way. This becomes a breakaway gap. This is just deliver straight through and sell off, and I'm fucking wrong, as I have been for the last fucking week. Okay. Let's get W under the belt. Let's get some momentum. Gonna need something heavy to get pushed through here. You know, need a fucking violent run up. Need bias to step in. But I really got this is a, you know, I know we're pushing lower and we probably will continue lower, but I want to see us run up into this area. Like above what? 25,200. Let's just get an equal sized 5-minute candle through here. You know what I mean? Maybe a bit premature on the entry, you know what I mean? Need a closure. Ideally need a hard closure above this high. And then we still have a lot of work to do, but a hard closure through here. I'm gonna chuck a piece, boys. One sec. So fucking bad. I'm joking, it hasn't hit TP yet, but great analysis, lads. Terrible entry. Should I leave some runners? That's the question, boys. I might take 2 off here and then leave a runner and break even to this high. Or this high at least. Now I would like to think that it's going to get up to there. The market has been extremely V-shapey though, boys. So there's a very high likelihood this just fucking wicks all the way down. And if it does, the boy's gonna be pretty pissed off, so. Yeah. I ain't gonna go break even on it. I'll just reduce risk to this low. Because it can come all the way here and still go up. But I would like to see it. Like I said, this 15-minute is exactly, you know, I want to see this ideally just push through and come for this high. And this is why I really think that this runner should be on this high. Oh yeah, boys. Oh yeah, boys. This is better than sex. This is fucking better than sex.
Order filled.
Oh, baby, a triple. That is fucking delightful. That one is, brother. We're back, baby. We're back, brother. Let's take the other one off and let's just not stress. 450. 1.5 in the bank. Ah. What an exhilarating feeling, boys. That is what we live for. My original plan is a 1.5 up, so I shouldn't be trying to target more, right? That's why I actually took that off, because I don't want to be getting excited because it ran straight up. I just want to be trading what my system says, which is 1.5 up. Take the risk off, and I can reapply risk if I see something that's worthwhile. Yeah, and I need to be someone that sticks to their word. So, $450, $300 risk, you guys saw that. Could I have increased risk on this closure once we inversed? Probably, but I was taking that piss. And I snuck in a little chicken sandwich in there, by the way. But, yeah. On this closure, my entry was, well, 0.14. Premature. Again, I'm not the most happy about that. But sometimes you gotta use a bit of intuition. But once we close above here with a 14 entry, if I increase risk, my average entry becomes here. And I probably could have snuck, you know, this a bit lower. It doesn't matter. There's enough momentum. I'm happy with that trade. That's a W in my books. Now, I really think that we get this high. This 15-minute inversion here that we had from New York close is what's been supported all day. So we had that Asia rip down. And then once we sort of tested this area, we pushed up, pushed down. And then we had this same rip up, we pushed back into it, and now we're getting this extremely aggressive buying. Way more aggressive than any selling today, to be honest. So bias was correct. So far, I'm not saying this comes up here yet, hasn't done it. But okay, I don't need to be right about getting up here. That's the point of a 1-5R system. I just need to pick the right time to get involved. Anyway, my rules allow me to take one more trade if I take a W, right? If I take a loss straight off the bat, I gotta stop. But if I take a win, I can now risk another 300 to make this a $900 day. But only if it suits my system. There's not anything here really that I like 100%. If we came all the way back and retested this 2000, maybe we also have this 5000 inversion. So we'll see. I'll mark out these two levels and see if we get anything worth putting on. But the worst case for today is I'm going to end up 150R, 150 plus, 450 plus, or 900 plus, which is why I've done my risk in this way. Because if I take a loss, I lose 300. If I take a win, it's 450. If I then lose the next trade at a risk of 300, I'll be plus 150. And if I win another trade, it's plus 900. So one good double win day offsets. If I take a win next, I'm in profit after losing pretty much, you know, four trading days. And a lot of these trading days weren't good entries at all. This day, I was impatient. My setup came after. One of these days, 2 of these losses are fair, but 2 of them I'm not happy about. So there's definitely room for improvement. What about that for an exit? This is why you gotta stick to the fucking original system. Anyway, on to the next. Don't get too excited. This is fucking bad. That is fucking alright for it. Yes, brother. Catch anything, Ace? I want to see what this V-shaped recovery looks like. What's gold saying? No, I was just saying, did you catch anything? You're sitting on your hands, just hanging out, trading anything? Nice. What do you trade, bro? GBP, Euro, gold. Retrading this 2000 with like a solid reason to get involved long again would be sick, because then this does 2 things. It scares people that are in long. It allows people who are already short to think that their trade's going to work out. It also gets new people in short. So retrading this would be delightful. And it also gets people out break even. Delightful, lads. Oh, that's a great feeling, boys. you guys live through those emotions right there, they still get me. You know what I mean? They don't go away. This song sounds like a fucking gay debauch or something. What the fuck is that? That's what it is. AD New Zealand. AD. CHF, is that Canadian? No, that's CAD. What am I to Swiss franc? Fuck. Alright, let's see if I can catch one more. If we retest this 2000 and then get the right confirmation up, we're also getting this back inversion quite aggressively. So once we start doing this multi-inversion shit, I dislike it. This would be the first 50% touch as well. Super strong 5,000 close here. I'd like to see it trade lower, like into this area. Like, give me the same thing, right? Give me the actual thing where we push lower, we come up strong, when we push lower, we create an inverse here, and then we push back through it, and then come back for this high like that. That would be fucking mad. It's not gonna happen right now, so I'm gonna go outside for a fucking dart, for another dart. A second dart, because right now my nicotine addiction is through the roof and it needs to stop. But yeah, it's probably not smart. Just been testing everything before I go for the prop challenge. You doing what's it called? Demo? Or you trading on a live? Nice, bro. Demo is the best way, you know, to... If you can trade demo, honestly, I think trading demo with better risk management, like sticking to like your rules, is arguably harder than doing it on a fucking funded or personal account, I'll be honest. Very good, very good. Because like the thing is, when I'm in the trade, right, I see this movement and then that normal emotion of fucking thinking that this is gonna go on forever starts to creep in and say, oh, what's stopping this from just doing this and doing this? It's like, it's not it, man. And I'm speaking to myself, but you fucking idiot. Like, I'm an idiot for thinking that, because it's not about what it's about, you know? Much easier to get in. Yeah, maybe my entry was premature. Excuse me, bro. I'm drinking a Coke, so that is what I was burping. I apologize, pretty rude. But yeah, better to just be in and out here and then like secure the profit. Rule 101: protect your capital. Rule number 2: walk away with something. And if you boys have been following, I said that today it's very V-shapey, so same thing, it's just coming straight back down. It's quite aggressive selling back down. But yeah, I don't like the fact that we've got this double inverse. We've like inverse this aggressively, we've inverse this aggressively, then we've come back down, we inverse all of this back aggressively. So selling pressure is met with buying pressure, which is met with selling pressure. So it's just then becomes an indecision. The only thing that carries you through is your bias, which my bias is still long. So although I see this selling pressure, I see this quick retrace to sell back down, given that my bias is still higher based on all of this, I don't mind seeing it come back down here. One sec, boys. Take an entry here off a limit. Could have made sense. I don't like how this is not swept. We are, my bro. Fucking earth. This is legitimately what I was expecting. I just narrated again. But it's like if I had taken every trade that I thought about today, I'd be up. I could trade just today and just stop for the month. But yeah, it's a good area for long as well, so I like it. Limiting here would have made more sense. A 1.5R on the limit would have been, you know, only to here, which is great, absolutely great. But I've already made money for the day, so I'd rather wait for my hard closure to get in. What's the entry price, BW? What'd you get in at? It's quite an aggressive 5,000 inversion left and downside. Nice. Yeah, that's my current thing, bro. First trade fails is when I'm done for the day. First one wins, I can take one more trade and I still walk away green. And my expectation is the same thing. I was waiting for this to trade down here to take long again. My draw is up here. Definitely session highs. Now, if this pushes up, I'm just going to need some sort of continuation to get involved on it. But obviously, ideally, getting this entry would have been ideal. Like, this sort of limit for me makes sense. But yeah, I gotta solve a few things, you know. If the city, like, I explained why I wanted to see this here. My limit should be set, and I should let the system take care of itself. Not overanalyze why this could maybe go both sides. We'll see what it does. We'll see if I can get in some sort of continuation. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a bit like that, with NQ. And we sort of have just been trapped between this all day. Like, we move aggressively, but we're not really moving outside or seeking anything. Even this isn't seeking anything. Sell off in Asia, push up. Now we're just becoming more internal. What's to stop us from doing this? Into New York, nothing. I'll give myself another 15 minutes on stream, boys, because I'm not gonna. I also have to stick to my session times as well. This is another rule for me. Nice, bro. I'm sure you caught what you needed to on that. Quick move, which is what you want. And sometimes you just gotta use a bit of intuition, hey, to just fucking call the trade when you see fit. Honestly, my TP was up here for this trade, but my original rule is take off a 1.5R, and it honestly ticked to 1.5R. Was it lucky? Maybe. But that's the system, so. Two minutes low-key goated. I really like this 3 minute personally. Like, I really like how it delivers. It delivers really nicely at points. You know what I mean? But 2 minute is like a good blend between, you know, your 1 minute, which is almost, I think the 1 minute's too low. When you look at all this, it just looks like shit. At least the 2 minute, you know, is it's a bit more clean. Like, some could say it looks the same, but you can definitely spot displacement a little bit better. So hot. So hot. Yeah, I think 1 minute's too low. I removed it completely, and I don't even know why I have it bookmarked. But yeah, I don't like it. I want to remove it completely. I'll give this little sequence one chance to play out, whether it wants to sweep this low and then re-offer back long, and then I might consider one more stab at the same idea. But yeah, hard cut off in 15 minutes at 9:15 because I ain't gonna run into 3 hours of trading just to lose money, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stick to that. I mean, technically I should end now at 9. Just when I can, but yeah. I just hate contradicting. Yeah, like we have this. Yeah, 450 times 5 account. So what's that? 250, but I'm in drawdown, so it doesn't matter. And an eval counts, so it's not really money going. No, we are a long way away from that, dude. But legit, yeah. $2.5 grand would pay for a fucking monthly G80. It actually would. I think that's actually how much it is, like 450 a week. Now, income got set around 30k a month from trading to be able to do that, which is doable. I'll spend 10% of my monthly income on a G80 M3. Getting a manual G80 M3, boys, by the end of the year. That's the goal. But I want to be driving this body. Oh, what the fuck? It's just something about this car, boys, that G's me the fuck up. And ideally, I want the CS. But this doesn't come in manual. But I'd love to own this. It's my current dream car. So you need the green part to go over the yellow one. Nah, no. It's like whatever this price is at currently here, over here, this is current price. So if I press buy, I need it to go higher than here, and if I press sell, I need it to go lower. It's really that simple. Whatever price it is currently, if I buy it, I want it to go higher. If I sell it, I want it to go lower. I already have, bro. I bought it here and it went up to here. I made more money. Trading is send it season every day. All in. I'm trading 3. I can trade up to 50. That would be all in. If I change this to 50. But let's go, that's plus. I've been there before. I've traded 150, I've traded 170. I ain't doing that shit again, bro. I'll be honest. Shit's damaging as hell, bro. I'll be on in T-minus 15 minutes though. Bro, straight out. Dual system. Stream collab. But I've seen some fucking dudes at the moment, they like trading while they're like doing the most normal shits. They're actually sick. This is holding support. I like the idea of it going up. I just don't want to FOMO into something that I think can still trade back underneath this low. I mean, this is a strong buying wick as well, so Does it really need to trade down here? Probably not. I just hate this 2 stack 3 minute gaps. Super gappy, super just tight between. Honestly, you'd probably need this to be inverse first and then trade that to be confident that it's going to go higher instead of buying here. So that would see it closure above here. Now, if we come down here and then inverse, then we get a better entry with the potential for the same ID. But this is now signifying some weakness, I guess. I don't really like the idea of it trading this low. I think if we trade this low, we trade this low. It's finding support here, but again, like inverse, back down. If this pushes back through, it's just like, it's not really smooth. Head and shoulders here technically as well. Although I don't trade that, I will look at that at all. Shampoo and conditioner. And the only thing that's worrying me about going long is how like this is technically for me a 5,000 inversion is very strong. So the fact that we've closed underneath here, this just becomes a retrade to push lower. You know what I mean? I can frame both sides here. Like before, I could really only frame longs confidently. Right now, I can frame both confidently, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Might be a little indecision period here, boys, and it might be the for the greater good of humanity that I call it. 9:10. Am I really going to get a trade in the next 5 minutes? Probably not. So I think it might be best for me to not force something. I mean, if this 2000 holds us up, logically, we have to push this high, early session high. Bro's on 2 accounts. Or Michael's just made a fucking dupe account. It looks so much better. Need to change the Audi RS3 Nissan. Audi RS3. Random start curve. That's fucked. Full hustling. Yeah, sales is cooked. Sales is extremely cooked. I'd like to see us push above this, boys, and use this as support. I just don't like the... Yeah, like... I expect this. Like I say, I should really have the limit set here and trust the trade. You know what I mean? We've retraded this 2000. We've found support. We're pushing higher. Liquidity here, liquidity here. Can something offer me on the 1000 tick? We'll also have this double, you know, small level, but again, I'd be forcing something if I took it based on that. Yeah, push above, use that as support, and push higher. Right idea, again. Yeah, it's one of my downfalls is that I trade a bit slower these days, but it's honestly because I fucking have such a bad over trading tendency, bro. I can really stomach one loss, one win, one loss, 2 wins a day. I can't fucking, I hate sitting here for 1.5 hours to lose on a trade in like 3 minutes and then not be able to trade. So it'd be alright if I had reduced risk. Like someone today suggested I trade with $150 risk and take 2 trades. I think that might be smart, logical. If I had gotten in here, where would 1.5R be? Right in here. This seems almost likely. If this hits TP, I'm gonna call it anyway because forcing something in this like little small tight range wouldn't be smart. I'd just be more happy that I'm reading the market well. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to increase my win rate because I don't deal well with losses. Like I couldn't trade a low risk win rate strategy personally anymore. I really used to try and get like 3R and 2.5R and whatever. I can't do it. And that's why even this, having like a fucking 20% win rate at the moment. Well, it says 54, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Crazy. Should have executed, boys. It's alright. It's always tomorrow. I'm more focused at the moment, bro, on sticking to my 1 trade a day. Like obviously this is 2, this is 3, but that's just from sizing in and out of trades. But 1 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade. They've all been 1 trade. There's been 2 days in a row. The 2 winning days that I've had. This winning day, the trade that I wanted to take also hit. And this is also the same as happening today. right? So there should be an extra $900 that I, you know, lose 300, risk 300, lose the first trade, stop, win the first trade. I'm allowed to take one more trade, and it's for days like this where I'm really fucking somewhat in sync with the market. VWAP and 21 EMA, I believe, or 15 MA. It's more important on the 5,000 because it acts as a magnet for support and continuation. So when we're trending, like this day, so we're dancing, whatever, and then once you get like these really sharp sells, it just magnetizes to it. Obviously it's in hindsight, but you know, can get really nice retests as long as we're under VWAP. Same thing here. The thing I sort of spotted in Asia, this is the trade I wanted to take here. Yeah. It's a confluence for sure. But yeah, boys, I mean, this is a trade I would have taken, and I ain't gonna get anything like this again. So, I am gonna call it here, boys. I am going to take my W and run out the win. But yeah, I'm happy with that. It was a good trade. Bad entry, bad psychology. I wasn't calm, patient. It's too emotional, but yeah, I'm happy with that. W's for BW as well in a good trade. And yeah, back in Asia tomorrow. See if we can keep momentum, get out of drawdown, get into profit, pass the accounts, get the fuck payouts, and yeah. So I like momentum. I'm really trying to get more like what you're saying, right? Like we have the momentum here now. Entering somewhere in here to just take to here is very logical. I don't like the 500,000 is as low as it can go. But just getting like this nice little long push into this high, just take it all out, you know. Anyway, should have taken it. Should have hesitated. It wouldn't have been tagged for TP yet, but very likely that it does tag for TP. And on this one, if it's all the way here, I'd be break even. I wouldn't be fucking holding through anyway, so. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna call it there. Good trade, W. And yeah, trade Asia tomorrow. Fucking hell. I'll trade Asia tomorrow, and then yeah, maybe London as well. But it's Friday, so it's always difficult on Friday. But appreciate you all hanging out. Keep doing this fucking live, documenting it and whatnot, and then see if we can get to fucking pay out. And just keep some momentum, or just prove that trading's a fucking scam. One or the other. Adios, people. Appreciate you hanging out, BW, having a chat. And Ace as well if you're still here, my bro. But yeah, catch us later, bro. I'm gonna end it now. Thank you. Appreciate you. Enjoy. Have a good night or day. Oh, what's good, Sean? I was legit just to press the end stream button, my man. But I caught a nice one just before, and then I really wanted to take again, but I hesitated after being up. But this has also played out pretty much perfectly. Oh, gotta give a minute to my boy Sean. Can't just leave and Sean, bro. Sean's a G. But yeah, I'm done. I just took my one trade here to here, and then I was waiting for this to sell back down into this 2000 and take long again. Framing longs didn't hurt. So, and the only other trade I would have taken today was this sell, which I didn't hesitate, but it also worked out. So that would have been three good reads today, system-wise, proving the strategy is not the problem. But anyways, boys, much love. Leave a like if you can help me out. But besides that, I'll catch you in Asia tomorrow and see if we can, keep the momentum. Much love, adios, bye. Catch you later. You too, bro. You too. Enjoy your day, my man. If it's morning there or night. Either way. Love, bro.